This is a double episode of episode 97 tonight. And tonight we talk about tacos, or tacos, whatever you want to call them. And tacos, they're a great, easy meal for the whole family, and the kids can even assemble them. You just fry up your mince or chicken, put some other ingredients out,
herbs and spices,
and things like that. And joining me now after a long time is Rob Doyle. Good evening. Welcome to the show, Rob.
Thanks, Barry. I think some of those other things would be a bit of chopped tomato, a bit of lettuce, a bit of avocado, mashed avocado, a bit of salsa. Oh, yummy.
Well, tacos, guys. Go ahead and make them. They're just so irresistible. Make them any time of the week. Here's my offside for his opening sequence on this.
Yeah, well, look, I think the goodness of tacos is that they got some good stuff in there that's good and healthy for you, and also they're not a heavy meal. You know, you don't feel too full when you finish them, which is good.
So tacos. Why not make them? They're so easy to do. Here's my outsider.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? You know, you put the tacos there. You can heat them up sometimes, and you can also get soft types of tacos these days too, which I think we should try here at Oceana sometime. But yeah, and then you can mix and match what you want in them, can't you?
So the importance, guys, is sticking to the menu, but we will talk about that on the next show. But tacos, guys, you've got to try them. Don't waste money going out and getting them, because it's better if you make your own homemade tacos, guys, and they're so easy and quick. Just whip up some other ingredients like cucumber, lettuce, tomatoes, capsicum, even zucchini. Here's my outsider.
Yeah, that's good, Barry. I forgot about the capsicums and zucchinis. You can grate them up and put them on. Yeah, it's a really healthy meal, and you know, there's lots of different things you can put in them, as long as you've got the basic mince of chicken or beef.
And what about putting corn kernels in there
Yeah,
too? And even for a green and gold effect, guys, you can add some Australian culture to the mix, peas and corn. Here's my outsider.
well, now you're talking about peas and corn. It's another good, interesting. We can sort of Australianise it a little bit because they're from Mexico originally, of course, but we can add a little bit of an Australian flavour to it with the peas and the corn and maybe the avocado.
So, taco shells, you can buy them in packs of 12 at your supermarket and heat them up for 5 minutes in the oven. Or for those that can't eat the crunchy shells, there are also soft taco shells as well. Here's my outsider.
Yeah, yeah, that's good that they've got the soft taco shells now. It makes it a bit easier for some of the guys here to have them, isn't it? So, and you know, it's there's the other alternative is the nachos as well. Do you like the nachos, Barry?
And the nachos too. And while I've got you watching out there tonight, simply cook up your mince or chicken, okay, and the same principles, guys. spread your corn chips or tortilla chips out on a plate, spoon your mince over, okay, and some grated cheese, okay, in an oven-proof dish. Cook for 6 to 8 minutes until your cheese is melted. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, well, I couldn't add much to that, Barry. That's the beauty of them. They're a nice, simple meal and easy to prepare and easy to eat.
And so if you're short of time, ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead and make those 2 dishes that my offsider and I have mentioned to you tonight. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, it's a good one for summer too, isn't it, Barry? Because it's not a big, heavy, meaty meal, and it adds a bit of salad and stuff in there as well. And here we are, spring going into summer, so it's a very good timely thing to be talking about.
And this is my last month on the spring series as well. It concludes on the 30th of November, so I've had a lot of fun bringing my spring videos to you, and here's my offsider.
That's right. We're getting to the end of spring at the end of this month, aren't we, Barry? It's gone quite quickly, hasn't it? So, yeah, getting into the summer. So you can continue with the tacos for a couple more months if you like, can't you? Really?
Well, and tacos, guys, they are so Moorish. Same with the nachos. Get some ingredients, guys. They are so easy to make. If you just got home from work, okay, well, before you go to work, you can cook up your mince and your bean mixture, store it in the fridge until you get home. And once you get home, guys, simply heat up your mixture, put some corn chips or tortilla chips in an unproof dish, guys, and sprinkle with cheese, okay, and bake in the oven until your cheese is melted and dinner is on the table. Here's my offsider.
Well, Barry, you're making me so hungry. That description of that is a meal that really, yes, I think I'm going to have to do tacos for myself and my family tomorrow night. So that's the essence of a good cooking show, isn't it, Barry? When you make people hungry.
So, on the subject of meals, it's important that we stick to the menu here, okay? Because, like, we have a set menu here. Like, tomorrow night is another good meal, I believe. So, nice to have a treat every now and again, but not all the time. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, look, I'd just like to confirm that. I think that it is nice to have a treat, and every now and again, because you can't sort of have them, certain foods you can't eat every day, but tacos are certainly something that you could have on a regular basis, each week or, for sure.
And on the next show, we'll be talking about healthy salads as well. So in ending our taco experience tonight and nachos, okay, we hope that you and your family enjoy them. Here's my offside.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Barry. It's a good meal for the whole family, isn't it? So that's like a roast dinner. Tacos. Everyone likes them. Sit down with the family, put them together, and have a bit of a chat while you're doing it.
And what about burritos? The same thing. get a burrito kit, guys, and just whip up some mince or chicken or even vegetables on their own. Guys, you just can't go wrong. So 3 Mexican dishes we have spoken about this evening on the show. And now, here's the closing sequence. Thank you everybody for watching our Mexican fiesta tonight. The nachos, burritos and nachos. And we do hope that you enjoy the 3 dishes that we mentioned tonight. And if you're short on time, like we've just mentioned, please go ahead and make any of the 3 dishes. And Rob, thanks for coming on the show, mate.
Arriba.
And Rob, how was your holiday?
My holiday was very good, Barry, and I missed this place, but I had a good couple of weeks away and slowed time down up in the Blue Mountains, and I'm looking forward to Christmas now.
So on that note, guys, thank you for joining us. And the number that we rely on 24 hours a day, 000. Please do not ring that number unless you need to. And guys, if you've got a problem with anything regarding the lockdown or the restrictions, please talk about it in an adult-like way. Here's my outsider for his closing message and farewell about that at 2 minutes to 7.
Yeah, can't add much more to that, Barry. It's a good chat tonight. I hope everyone enjoys it. It's good to be back here with you doing a session, and I look forward to doing another one soon.
And on that note, that is the end of episode 97 and the double episode. Okay, so do enjoy the Mexican dishes, and if you've got any leftover corn chips and fresh avocados, make up a guacamole, guys, because you will really love it, and add some Tabasco sauce for a bit of zing. Here's my outsider to take us out with that guacamole.
Yeah, the guacamole. Hey, I'm pretty good at making a guacamole myself. You know, you can add lots of different things to that. Tomato, onion, capsicum, and chop it up fine. And I even put a bit of sweet chili sauce in mine sometimes. So, yeah, no, that's the old guacamole. It's a beauty. And you put it in the fridge and just get it a little bit colder, and then you heat your corn chips up so that you're dipping a warm corn chip into a cold guacamole, cool guacamole.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's delicious. Anyway,
And
nice note to finish on, Baz.
And it's a nice note to finish on, guys. Tomorrow, Kit and I will be back in the studio with you to present the Sunday edition of the Daily Raps, episode 98, coming up tomorrow with Kit. So the time is 7 o'clock. Thanks for your company this evening, and here's Rob for his farewell and good night now.
Good night, everyone.
And thanks for coming on the show, Rob, and we'll see you on the next show, mate.
Okay.
This program has been brought to you by Old El Paso. So se ripa.
Ándale. Arriba.
Ándale. More today.
Muchas gracias.
Good night, everybody. Take care. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.